Okay, so this is like my first time doing something like this, but there is a YouTuber that reviews hentai, and I thought it would be funny and educational to do a counterbalance on that and do it for yaoi. So, I'm going to give my honest opinion and a small review of Love Jinx. So, this is a really good yaoi, but obviously, as with a lot of them, and as well as with a lot of hentai, there's some problematic themes. So this is about this fucking blonde-haired dude. He has this jinx to where, like, if he kisses anyone he's dating, something bad always happens. You find out a little bit later in the manga that it is because of the black-haired guy. Because apparently, as it turns out, the black-haired guy is friends with blonde-haired guy's, like, younger brother or some shit. Well, rather, he was when they were kids. And the black-haired guy falls in love with his friend's older brother. But there's so many buts, they fucking flashback 6 million times in this thing. It turns out he was only friends with the blonde-haired dude's younger brother because he developed a crush on the blonde-haired dude when the blonde-haired dude gave him a fucking book in the library or something. Like, this one's really fucking confusing and kind of all over the place. But, in short, the black-haired guy is a fucking sociopath. 100%. Like, that's never addressed at all in this, that he is 100% a sociopath. Like, I believe, if I remember correctly, 100% of the reason why the blonde-haired dude's relationships never work out is because the black-haired guy has done something. Now, I will say, every person that the blonde dude dates was a piece of shit before he started dating him, so I guess the black-haired guy is kind of doing him a favor, but it's still fucking creepy, because at some point, the blonde-haired guy and the black-haired dude start fucking around when they're teenagers, and I'm not even gonna get into the fact that, the black-haired dude's like 3 years younger than him. But, that's all beside the point. That's not even the most, like, fucked up part of this whole thing. But, anyway. They start kissing, fucking around or whatever, and one day the black-haired dude is sick, and the blonde guy goes to visit him, and the blonde dude kisses him while he's sleeping, and black-haired guy's grandfather comes in. Now, this wouldn't necessarily be an issue, but keep in mind that this shit is set in Korea, and the black-haired guy's family is super rich and a huge deal, so him being openly gay is, like, not a thing that's gonna fly. So, keep in mind the black-haired dude's asleep while all this is happening, so he has no idea that his grandfather has caught the blonde dude kissing him while he's sleeping. So the grandfather threatens the blonde guy, basically says he's gonna ruin his entire reputation and his family's if he doesn't back off. So blonde-haired dude fucking skips town, as he should. For many reasons. Again, the fucking black-haired kid is a fucking sociopath, and this guy probably shouldn't be involved with him at all. And not to mention, again, he is about 3 years younger than the blonde-haired guy. Now, anyway, several years down the line, they, like, re-meet each other, and the fucking black-haired dude is still a sociopath, who immediately, of course, is all over this guy because it's his first love. I mean, They tried to forget each other, but you know, fate works in weird fucking ways and they end up meeting each other again and blah blah blah. Now, obviously, blonde haired guy is not into this fucking situation. He's still fucked up from all the trauma that was caused by old buddy's granddad walking in on them making out or what the fuck ever. Well, you know what I mean. You know. I already explained that part of the manga. But, all in all, it's not terrible, but it is very problematic. I will say it's one of the better ones I've read, and it's honestly, if anything else, it's really good for some fucking comedic relief because this shit is just off the rails, and I guess that's all I have to say about this one. You guys have a good one.